drawing a confession out of someone. It's like doing a beautiful dance with a chainsaw. Happy birthday, big dog. The big screen's about to get a bit weird, isn't it? The new adventures of Old Cliff Booth. Is Miami Vice going to be a hunk fest? All that and more coming up on News Dump.
Hey, Mac.
Can you describe to me a Danny DeVito voice?
Drawing a confession out of someone is like doing a beautiful dance. A beautiful dance with the chainsaw.
I guess that's...
It's better than yours, not good in general, though.
Yeah, I was trying to frame a Danny DeVito voice.
I guess just get grumbly, I would say, more than anything else.
I'm a little too stuffy today for impressions.
Well, I'll tell you right now, what is it? The date is October 28th. I'm expecting you to be stuffy, and keep this in mind, you were stuffy last week, too.
Yep.
You're going to be stuffy until May.
No, my stuffiness began last week.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stuffy every morning. That's just as it goes, and then I've been a little under the weather for a few days, Dayquil, NyQuil type of situation. And I'm starting to get, I've been coughing too. You know what I hate, Goo? Runny nose and a cough. Hate it.
So just putting the clues together from what you just said, are you secretly a stuffed animal who turns into a human being every day?
Yeah. Just for 3 seasons out of the year. And then winter comes around and I turn back into
what kind of a stuffed animal do you think you'd be?
That's a great question. I'd like to be like a Snorlax, like the Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking some kind of a penguin for you.
Penguin? I'm too tall to be a penguin. Come on. I'd be like an emperor penguin.
I'm trying to think of what kind of animal. Like, it wouldn't be like what's a gangly kind of dog? Like a wild dog.
You want to be like coyote?
Yeah, something like a coyote.
Okay.
I'd say, like, not a wolf. Wolves are too cool.
Sure.
Go a little off the beaten path.
Yeah, like a jackal.
Oh, a jackal.
A hyena.
So not a hyena, but one of those African wild dogs. So like kind of like an off-brand hyena.
Okay. I mean, isn't that a jackal, or are jackals in like Australia?
Look, man, first off, I'm pretty sure that in Australia it is dingoes.
Here you go.
Yeah.
A jackal is a medium-sized opportunistic omnivore from the dog family found in Africa and Eurasia.
Does it look like a hyena?
No, they look like coyotes.
All right, I'll be a jackal. Yeah, if I was a stuffed animal, I'd be a gangly jackal.
There's 3 main species of jackal.
Go on.
The black-backed, side-striped, and golden jackal, which are known for being both predators of small animals and scavengers. They are crepuscular, meaning they are most active at dawn and dusk, and often live and hunt in monogamous pairs. That's not bad. You're a jackal.
That sounds exactly like me. Monogamous pairs, I only eat at night. Like the Huntrix said, I'm so golden. So
you're pretty active during dawn, too.
When is dawn?
The morning.
I do wake up at dawn.
Dusk is the evening.
What's in the middle?
Day.
Yeah. Hey, Mac, you see this? You hear about this? I saw it all over social media. Joe Keery officiated a friend's wedding dressed as Steve in his Scoops Ahoy costume. And I want to ask you this. What actor in a character would you want to officiate your wedding?
It's a good question, Goo. Thank you for asking.
You want to ask me first, and then you can think?
All right, yeah, Goo. What actor dressed as a character would you like to officiate your wedding?
There really is only one answer, and that is The Big Lebowski. And I'm not even a Big Lebowski guy. It's just, if you want to go viral, and that's what I'm all about. I'm all about them clicks.
Sure.
If you want to go viral, you go Big Lebowski.
Okay, my mind immediately went to 2 characters.
Go on.
Borat and Buddy the Elf.
One's going to be real nice. One of them's going to be, I'm not sure if you're making it out of that fucking wedding. You're not getting married.
By the way, what's Joe Keery's music name? What's he known as?
I don't know. What is he?
Doesn't he have a whole musical thing too, Goo?
Can you break it to me?
Yeah. You didn't know this?
Joe Keery music?
Yeah. Joe Keery music.
I did see, while you're looking that up, Lil Jenny Humphrey from Gossip Girl, she's putting out a Christmas album this year. I forget what the name of her band is, but she was also Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch, so she's channeling that to give us a little off-beaten Christmas album.
Joe Keery, his stage name is D-Joe, D-J-O, but it's pronounced Joe like his first name. You know some of his songs. I guarantee you know some of his songs, and you're just finding out that it's Joe Keery.
Care to tell me one of those songs?
Oh, I don't know the.
Okay.
Like, I also know some of the songs, but I don't know the songs off the top of my head. Yeah.
Did you hear my Lil Jenny Humphrey news?
No, I was too busy looking at
Lil Jenny Humphrey from Gossip Girl. I forget what the name of her band is, but she's putting out a Christmas album.
Who plays Lil Jenny Humphrey?
I forget her name. She was Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch.
Oh, Taylor Momsen.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was part of a grunge rock band forever. Now
like a grunge
solo?
pop punk?
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't that poppy.
It wasn't very polished.
Yeah. Well, sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
I think she's got some scandalous photos out on the internet. If I recall
you would be the
correctly.
one to know.
Right.
So, news dump. Mac, quickly give me a grade for episode 530 of Mac and Goo. We did Spooky Mount Rushmores.
Spooky Mount Rushmores. I'll say C+. C+.
I was going to say pretty forgettable.
I think if you're into Mount Rushmores and you're into spooky, maybe it's a B+. Not our best. Not our best.
If anything, we should have done a full serial length, 15 episode stretch about William Taft and the Thing, the little ghostly boy that lived in the White House.
I would like to give the listeners an A+ for backing me up on the parking situation there and putting Goo in the corner. That was nice of y'all.
It's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Were you surprised to see the amount of folks that backed me?
No, because it's a bunch of tryhards. Yeah, that's right. All of you out there, a bunch of tryhards. I like to back into my spot. Just take the easy way out. That
is the easy way.
I made this comparison, and I believe this is the case, is that those that pull in, we're grasshoppers. We're just looking to get in there and have some fun right away. You're like an ant. You're thinking of the winter. You're trying to store up food to make sure you don't die in the winter. You're backing into the spot so you can quickly get out.
Goo, what about backing into a spot is harder than backing out of a spot?
I'm not saying it's harder. It's more time consuming.
No, it's not. It saves time and it's easy.
No, if you're whipping in, you're just going to whip in. That's all it is.
It doesn't get it, folks. He doesn't understand it.
I don't get it. What's your favorite REM song?
It's, of course, Losing My Religion.
That's your favorite? Oh, you are. I'm Billboard Mac. Whatever.
I think
Billboard
I only know
says
3
is
REM songs.
You only know 3 REM songs?
Yeah,
REM is an amazing band.
You think I'm an REM guy, Goo?
REM is wonderful.
They were popular when we were 4.
So I'm sorry, Mac. How old were you when Fleetwood Mac came
27.
out? That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, but Fleetwood Mac's music is timeless. REM's not so much.
REM's pretty timeless, dude.
REM sounds like the 90s. That's why you love REM.
News dump. You're just mean.
You know what? It's Everybody Hurts. Everybody Hurts.
Everybody Hurts is great. That's also in A Night at the Roxbury.
You know what song kind of annoys me, though?
What's that?
The end of the world.
That's a good song.
It's the
You know what song they hate that they made?
And I feel fine.
Shiny Happy People. They don't care for that one.
How's that one go?
Shiny Happy People. Da, da.
Man on the Moon. Okay. I know like 6 songs.
Oh, Man on the Moon is so good. I love REM. REM's good.
I'm okay with REM.
All right, Mac, over at the box office this past weekend, and I knew this was going to be the case. I was doing a box office preview for work, and looking at the box office forecast, it was telling me Regretting You is going to be number 1, followed by Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. And I said, I have a feeling this Chainsaw Man, the movie, Razé Arc, because let's look at the trend of this past year. It seems like all anime movies that are being released are dominating. And this thing did. It made almost 18 million over the weekend. I'm so mad at myself.
I was going to ask you, what the fuck is Chainsaw Man?
It's an anime.
Man? Okay. All right. Number 2, Regretting You is the...
Colleen Hoover, so off the back of Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni.
Yeah.
That was there. So it's the same author.
It's McKenna Grace and a guy.
Allison Williams.
Oh.
The kid from Black Phone 2.
Yes, him and McKenna Grace.
Yes, and then also Dave Franco plays an adult, which just completely, when I watched
Allison
the trailer,
Williams
it threw me
Dave
off.
Franco are like the adult figures in that. That's right.
But I can't
it's getting poor, very poor reviews.
I can't take Dave Franco seriously as an adult.
Okay, that's fair.
Can you?
He's always going to be like a frat boy. Coming in fourth is the Springsteen movie.
That happened like 6 years ago, Seth.
People don't forget. Like I said, wasn't getting good reviews. Didn't do well at the box office. I also think, as much as like, I guess we'll consider Springsteen an all-time great, right? Because he's been around forever and he fucking tours all the time. I don't know if there's mass appeal to Springsteen. It's old whites.
No, I think the issue is that people are starting to get biopic fatigue.
I just don't think people think
Especially
Bruce Springsteen's that interesting.
Because the biopics,
like Bob Dylan is an interesting character.
But they didn't make an interesting movie out of it. What I'm saying, though...
No, I agree. But Bob Dylan can appeal to the masses, potentially.
But the biopics...
no.
The biopics now, and people have sniffed this out, these are Oscar bait things. These are not made to entertain. These are made to get actors and directors Oscars.
I mean, that's certainly part of it, but you would like to memorialize an iconic artist with an awesome biopic, right? And so you're always hoping for that, but man, it's been few and far between recently.
I would say though that if I was writing a biopic, all of the lines that I would write for the artist would just be the names of their songs. Bruce, where are you going? I was born to run.
What was the name of the Elton John one?
Still Standing.
Is that what it was?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Rocket Man.
That's a CBS sitcom. Rocket Man. I think if you're going to go for one these days, go the Rocket Man route where it's a little cartoonish and it's more suited to the artist. Or go the Pharrell route and make a fucking Lego movie.
I was like, no.
Be
go
different.
off. Get interesting with it. Be different. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I would do. Mm-hmm. And you and I, we're known for, we're money makers.
Also, absolute travesty that Taron Egerton didn't even get nominated. And the year before, Rami Malek won with a significantly worse performance. Significantly worse.
I think Rocket Man, over the past decade or so, still my favorite of the biopics.
Oh, it's a blast.
It's such a fun time.
And Egerton is so good in it.
And then also going into it, having no idea that it's a jukebox musical.
Right.
Where the music,
he's singing all the songs.
He's singing all the songs, but like even as a kid, one of his songs starts playing, you're like, wait, what in the world is happening? But then you buy in.
You do. Instantly.
News dump. Oh, man, one of the biggest things that happened in the year 2000, maybe the most important thing of the year 2000. 25 years ago, on October 26th, the U.S. release of the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, is there a better age for video gaming than like 11, which is how old we were when the PS2 came out? Like,
I would also say
perfect.
The PS2, because I was thinking about it yesterday, because it is the top-selling console of all time. Mm-hmm. I think it is the most gender neutral of the consoles. Like, it appealed to everybody. Plus, it had a fucking DVD player in it.
To that point, I was surrounded by females my whole upbringing. My little sister, well, I should say little sister, because now I have a more little sister. At the time,
I mean, she can still be your little sister.
Before the littlest sister was born, my then little sister.
You're hurting my brain right now.
Also, well, I have a youngest sister who's 20 years old. And my next youngest sister is 32.
And what's your social security number?
She also loved PlayStation 2 and still played it up until recently.
Yeah, like even when I had my PS4, my sister had my PS2.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You know what it was? Guitar Hero.
No, it was pre-Guitar Hero stuff. But it was like Sims, GTA.
No, but I think Guitar Hero sent it into like a whole new stratosphere. Like every Stratocaster, if you will.
I don't agree with you, because when Guitar Hero was becoming super popular, Guitar Hero 2 came out when 360 had taken over for PS2.
I disagree. I think Guitar Hero was, because we were still...
That was like 05, and then Guitar Hero 2 came out like maybe a year into the 360's release, and that's really when Guitar Hero took over. As Guitar Hero 2.
All right, Guitar Hero. That's what I'm saying.
But Rock Band came out. Rock Band kind of
Rock Band was well into the future.
Rock Band coincided with Guitar Hero 2 or Guitar Hero 3, maybe.
I think
Now
4 or 5. I think 3 was off on its own. I think it was a little after 3.
No, Rock Band might have come out in between Guitar Heroes 2 and 3. I forget. I mean, those games are great. I'll play them tomorrow. I'll play them right now. Love those games.
I think it pushed it to a whole new audience.
What was
That's
your
what I'm
go-to singing song in Rock Band?
Oh, I liked John the Fisherman.
Okay, all right.
When I grow up, I want to be one of the harvesters of the sea.
Two of my favorites, and I don't remember if we digitally downloaded these or if they came stock. The Chain, Fleetwood Mac, and then I also loved Jet, Are You Gonna Be My Girl?
Oh, you mean Fleetwood Mac from your adult age of listening?
Yeah, from my upbringing. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the newcomers, Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, previously, they were called Buckingham Nicks, and then they joined a band that was called Fleetwood Mac, but they were Buckingham Nicks prior to that. That's when I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Want to ask me what my favorite Fleetwood Mac song is?
Good. What's your favorite Fleetwood Mac song?
The Cranberry Juice song. So good.
The Vibes song. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Dreams? Is it Dreams?
It's only thunders when it rains.
Oh, thunder only happens when it's
We got to stop
raining.
singing. We sing way too much on this show.
Players only love you when they're playing.
News dump. Mac, the Stranger Things series finale will officially release in over 350 U.S. theaters on December 31st. This will drop the same time and day that it will be showing up on Netflix. Getting to see it on the big screen with incredible sound, picture, and a room full of fans feels like the perfect, dare we say, bitchin' way to celebrate the end of this adventure. That from the Duffer Brothers. And I'll say this, I think the reason why they're getting their theater release is because Netflix has been theater happy lately, releasing and re-releasing K-pop Demon Hunters. And Stranger Things is like, we've been asking for this for a decade and you keep telling us no. So Netflix said, fine, fuck it. You can have your series finale.
It's a cash grab, Goo. It's a cash grab.
Everything's a cash grab. That's what News Dump is.
It's
News
not
Dump,
the spirit.
cash grab.
It's not in the spirit of Stranger Things. Keep it as is. I just feel like, you ever see the clip of Tim Robinson heckling Tim Heidecker?
No.
Staged, but it's very funny. But he's like, this is a cash grab. That's what I feel like here. I'm not going to see it in theaters. No one needs to see it in theaters. You're going to watch all of the episodes on Netflix. It's just
well, I mean, I have to get ready for my big New Year's Eve celebration. So
I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't want this. Just keep it as it is. I know you poured $1 bazillion into it, so you're trying to make some money back, but come on.
News Dump. And we'll get to more of this at the end of the week, but Eric Kripke says The Boys Season 5 takes place where the entire country has drank Homelander's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I think...
yeah!
You obviously, I mean, The Boys finished, 2 years ago now? It feels like it's
Season 4, yeah.
And now we just finished Season 2 of Gen V.
Which we'll be talking about on the end of the week.
Mm-hmm, leading right into The Boys Season 5.
Yeah.
And it does feel like we finally have a path to defeating Homelander. But yeah, it makes sense based on the way Season 4 of The Boys went, that there's now a broader audience who's drinking that Homelander Kool-Aid, in part because of fear, but in part because they're like, maybe he's got a point. And I know there are some people that think The Boys have gotten too political, but it is what it is. It's sort of what just happens anyways.
Well,
it's a natural evolution of a story when someone's that powerful.
Between The Boys and Gen V, it's because it's always been political.
Yes.
I think that it's kind of gotten more on the nose. But I think I
think that's more because of the real life stuff. I think this story was going that way anyways.
So what you're saying is that real life is more on the nose to The Boys and The Boys is on the nose to real. Okay.
Yes.
I would argue that The Boys has just kind of floated to being a little more on the nose. That's all.
I think
not as clever.
The way it was going.
Okay.
And now because it's happening in real life to a certain degree, that it's like, oh, this is too real. I don't like this. So
once again, we'll do Gen V at the end of the week. News Dump. The Batman Part 2 is set a few weeks after the end of The Penguin. This is from comicbook.com.
Yes, and The Penguin was set a few weeks after The Batman Part 1, right?
And it's being taped 3 or 4 years after The Penguin.
So seemingly The Batman Part 2 is only going to be a couple months, maybe at most 6 months after The Batman Part 1.
Oh, good math.
So I like that. I don't want a huge time jump. I like dealing with a somewhat novice Batman. It makes things a little more real, and it makes things like it humanizes Batman a little bit more, I guess I'll just say. And I like that it'll I don't know. I just really like that about that universe so far, is that he's not great at being Batman yet. So I'm enjoying that.
News Dep. James Gunn says using Darkseid as the DCU's main villain isn't necessarily the thing right now. That's for a lot of reasons, because Zack Snyder did it so cool in his way, and because of Thanos and Marvel. This is via New Rockstars.
Yeah, right. So that's where they might be trending towards like a build up towards Darkseid as a Thanos level type of villain.
I mean, take years to do it.
But also because the Snyder
No,
cut.
to be fair, though, no. And this is two people that didn't love the Snyder timeline. Darkseid was pretty good in his Snyder cut.
So it's all relative, right? Darkseid was just 30 times better than Steppenwolf because Steppenwolf was horrible. Like,
agreed.
I understand Snyder's vision, and had he had full control, maybe all that would have worked out. However, he didn't, and what he gave us, partially hamstrung, sucked. It just simply sucked. There's still a dwindling number of Snyder fans out there that love hammering Gunn online, in their own little segment of X. Zack Snyder didn't do it in a cool way. He did it in a way where his hand was forced, and he had to do it that way to be like, see, my vision was better. In the same way I didn't know shit about Thanos in the MCU, I don't really know shit about Darkseid, so I don't really have expectations. Do it cool if you'd like. Do it in a form that you'd like. I don't think the Snyder Cut in any way affects how Gunn should be running his ship here. It seems like it is affecting it a little bit, but I don't think it should be.
I bet the big bad is someone's dad.
Really?
Well, that's how James Gunn works, yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's usually,
Darkseid's kid. Maybe that's why he's not using Darkseid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he needs a dad. He's trying to figure out, like, who's the dad that you can fall in love with, but, you know deep down he's a bad guy.
Right. Yeah.
News Dip. Elizabeth Olsen wants to return as Scarlet Witch in the MCU. This is via Variety. She said, I would jump at the opportunity to be in her shoes again. My guess is if they pay her money.
I mean, she's certainly coming back. Vision Quest, 2 Avengers movies. She's certainly coming back. I don't know what we're doing here. She's obviously coming back as Wanda.
I think she's playing it, though, like, hey, you want me back? I've been in, how many properties has she been in now? 6?
It's a good question. She really only became a prominent figure post Endgame, though. You know what I mean? Like, she clearly played a role in Infinity War and Endgame, but
she played a big enough role in Civil War because she was the bomb that they were trying to protect.
Sure, but she wasn't. She if you named the top 5 characters in those movies, she wouldn't be in the top 5.
She might be borderline 5 in Civil War. Borderline. Like, you could argue her in the Goose Juicy 6-pack.
I don't think you could. Because
I think you could.
Black Panther, you introduced Spider-Man. I don't think you could.
Oh, Spider-Man. Bucky. Iron Man. Captain America. They're all in it, besides Thor and the Hulk. News dump. Sigourney Weaver was asked why she joined The Mandalorian and Grogu. She said, I just fell in love with the script and said, I don't know anything about this world. John Favreau said, well, you can watch the series. And I said, oh, there's a series?
Oh, oh no. This is giving me, what the fuck? Oh God. Sorry, Goo. I'm running slow this morning.
I can tell.
Who is the director of the original Spider-Man trilogy?
Of the original one, Sam Raimi?
This is giving me Sam Raimi vibes here when he was directing
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. And he's like, oh, there's other stuff I should be aware of that plays into this big thing I'm doing. Yes, there is.
Right, but it's not as important for an actor. I would
agree,
say.
But it's giving me those vibes.
But I think what she's trying to tell, like, the big audience beyond just Star Wars fans is like, I really like this script beyond the backstory that Disney Plus has given. I think that's what she's trying to do.
Because I don't know if I really am interested at all in what the Mandalorian and Grogu have to offer us, but I'm going to watch it. Where are we going with it, you know?
News dump. David Fincher. There we go. David Fincher, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, which is a crazy title for this project.
It's in the Mandalorian and Grogu world.
Will reportedly release in the summer of 2026. Netflix is also looking to potentially release this in theaters. This is via Variety.
I don't know. This character's awesome. We're obviously going to go and see this, but this has major flop potential.
While watching Gen V, I told my wife at least 50 times, and she's never seen the old Adventures of Old Christine, the New Adventures of Old Christine.
Yeah. I
was just like, that's the brother from the New Adventures of Old Christine.
I could tell you had made it to whatever part of episode 1 or 2 where he's introduced.
Yeah.
And you instantly texted me that.
I was like, that's the brother. That's right. Like, this is made for us.
And you know what? To be fair, when he popped up, I've obviously seen him in a bunch of stuff now. Yeah. That might have been the first time I've seen him on my screen was the New Adventures of Old Christine.
I'm going to so that's a show that I've seen a lot of episodes of that I don't remember anything from.
Yeah.
That might be a show right there. How many episodes of a show have you seen and have no memory beyond the people in the cast of what happens in the show?
I got to be honest with you. Oh my God, this is bad. King of the Hill is like that for me.
Oh, King of the Hill?
I remember the Boggle episode. I don't remember any.
It was like that for me until it came back, and then suddenly everything sparked in my brain.
Rushing back to you.
Everything did.
You ain't from Russia, so bitch.
Well, that's kind of like, so if you started talking about Entourage, like if you said, Goose, start a conversation about Entourage. I've seen every episode of Entourage. I've seen every episode, and I can tell you some like Ari Gold stuff. But if you start bringing up episodes, I'll chime in and probably fill in the entire episode.
I can bring up like specific plot points that played out over a season.
Yeah.
But I honestly couldn't tell you like specific episode stuff.
The same goes for like, well, I mean, like we all know like the Sasha Grey arc. You know,
yeah. Yes, sure.
It's a really
big
bad
news
stretch of episodes.
On the depths of the internet in 2009.
It's a bad stretch of episodes, by the way, but I remember so much of it.
Yeah.
King of the Hill is another. Oh, no, not King of the Hill. King of Queens. All the King shows. Anything with King in the title. We all know the Domino's episode. Like I know, like if you just start talking about the King of Queens, I'm gonna be like, I've seen that episode. I've seen every episode.
What's her face from Mad TV? Nicole something used to walk.
Sullivan.
Arthur. Yeah. That's King of Queens is a great show. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm not gonna say it's a great show.
There's the episode of Doug.
It's a great sitcom. It's a great sitcom.
Yeah.
But there's like what,
Lou
200?
Ferrigno's The Neighbor.
Would you say 220 episodes? Something like that?
Oh, I bet it might have even gotten more. It was probably on air for 8 seasons, right?
It got
25. Yeah, so you know what? It's probably about 200. Yeah.
It got so serious by the end. They had that storyline where they couldn't conceive. Right? That happens at the end, right?
Man, we all had a Leah Remini thing at one point, right?
I mean, you more than most people.
Yeah, but I mean, there was also many versions of Leah Remini on that show.
News dump. Guys, just start throwing sitcoms and shows at us, and let's see if we can fill in the blanks. We'll just start doing that during news dumps. Let's see over here. What's up?
We were all around it. 207 episodes
of the King of Queens.
How about that?
Michael B. Jordan and Austin Butler are in talks to star in Joseph Kosinski's Miami Vice film. This is via Deadline. Joseph Kosinski, of course, known for Top Gun and Maverick, not the original, and for his F1 movie. So this would be an action-packed hunk fest.
I thought it was supposed to be Michael B. Jordan and Glenn Powell a few weeks back. Didn't we?
Maybe that was the rumor. That might have been the rumor.
Okay. I mean, Austin Butler's hunky enough. I'll give it to him. I prefer Glenn Powell, but yeah. All right. Michael B. Jordan's in it, so I'm in.
But you got to figure if Michael B. Jordan's in there, Austin Butler, a bit of a chameleon, if you will. He's going to say, this guy's a hunk. I'm going to hunk up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to try to out-hunk Michael B.
I'm going to sit on a needle if I have
He's
to.
He's gonna start going by Austin B. Butler.
What's his middle name? Go and check that out. That's really important right now because I think that's going to happen on the movie poster. While I bring up this next topic, find out his middle initial. News dump. Sydney Sweeney was asked if she would ever play a James Bond girl, and she said, I've always been a huge fan of the franchise. It depends on the script, but I think I'd have more fun as James Bond.
You know, it would turn me into a bondage boy instantly. Sydney Sweeney as a Bond girl.
Mac would show up on set, full leather, first day.
Austin Butler could go by Austin B. Butler if he'd like, because his middle name is Robert, so you could call him Austin Bob Butler.
How do you shorten Austin? Is that the only thing?
Tin
Bob Butt. We figured it out. He's moving forward on the Mac and Goo program.
Tin Bob Butt.
We have Tim Bob Butt. Sydney Sweeney, what do you got?
Oh. That's all you need is that noise. I still got to watch that Sweeney Ana de Armas movie that apparently is terrible. Eden.
When did it come out?
I think it got like sneaky released sometime this year.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I know Max signed on to play the bench in that movie. Said, sir, we just want a bench.
Yeah, it's already got Rotten Tomatoes scores and shit, Goo.
I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah.
News dump. A pretty good movie from a couple years ago, animated, might have been during the pandemic, and that was Mitchell's vs. the Machines. It is getting a sequel. It is in the works at Sony. Lord and Miller will return to produce. That is kind of concerning because I feel like they were writers and directors on the first one, and this will release on Netflix via Variety.
So Eden dropped in August, 58% by critics, 73% from the audience, and the Screen Rant article here, Goo. Ana de Armas and Sydney Sweeney's R-rated thriller is a digital hit after box office flop. That makes a lot of sense.
Question, is the word sexy in any part of that review? Can you search that?
No, I've already X'd out the tab, so I don't feel like pulling it back up.
Okay.
Mitchell's vs. the Machines was fun.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people overrated that movie, but it was fun. It had some fun animation, some fun characters.
Hear me out. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Overrated and overlooked.
All right. I'm not really sure how that works, but sure.
Put it on the DVD cover.
I think the second one has a chance to be better.
That I think a movie would put the word overrated on their DVD cover. Trying to sell it.
But overlooked.
Really good lighting. Script, meh.
I mean, some people talked about that as like one of the greatest animated movies of all time, and I'm like, it's not.
No, it's nice. No, it is good. And compared to their other animated movies like Spider-Verse or Lego Movie, I'm taking both of those over it.
100%.
That first Lego Movie, my lord,
amazing,
so good. News dump. And finally, as we wrap up all news dumps, cheers. Come in, sit down, and save.
The pseudo world that they've built this story into.
Jump out of it if you don't want spoilers. Goodbye.
Is just very funny.
Yeah.
Everything surrounding Tim's character of Ron is just great. It's great. I think it's because him as a foil towards every other character involved here just works really well.
Yeah. So this episode, it's comparable to episode 2. Where it's definitely less joke reliant and it's more planting seeds of things to come. Episode 2, while not a laugh a second episode, got like 5 hearty laughs out of me. This episode got a couple in the first couple minutes with the guy in the closet and what he was doing in the garage. That killed me. And then maybe for the next like 20-ish minutes, I was getting a lot of, like nothing, but I'm interested in this story more than anything else now. And the end of the episode again of, are you getting back into your Jeep tours? It's so funny and so.
I think
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. The funniest thing of the episode is when he's at the coffee bar with his son, and the older guy walks by. And he's like, "If you're good, I'll give you $100." It sounds like.
I also really
liked
thank you when him and the security guy, I keep forgetting his name, are sitting at the bar and he's like going in on the Tekka woman, and then he's clearly way over top, but then the security guy chimes in. And he's like, whoa. And then I also I really liked oh God, Goo. I got nothing today. Whatever.
Okay,
Just
fine.
delete me.
What I
Delete me
like
from the
about
episode.
what I like about the older guy that he's working with right now is he is the perfect Tim Robinson brand of Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Like he clearly wrote this part for a Joe Pesci, but he looked for someone like this.
Oh, the other part I liked is they knock on the Tekka employee's door.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking about, and then finally when we talk to him later, he's like, they made me work nude. And Ron's just thrown off by that entirely. Like he was like trying to be in, like, what? You're working nude? And then I need my papers back. I got to get my papers back.
There's 5 more episodes?
I think so. I just like, these episodes are basically just distracting us really from like the investigation, but I kind of love that. Like nothing's really happening, and I kind of love that.
And I'm not even sure how much of this even makes sense. But yeah, Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Cheers.
Yeah.
Who's dope?
Cheers.
Check us out at the end of the week for Gen V. Quick.
Gen V season 2. And
Tease.
Goo, I'll tell you what, I fucking love Maria Moreau. She is a cool character and nice to stare at, nice to look at, nice for the eyes. You know what was really hard to take in, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but Ariana Grande used to date a fella that is in.
They
this
don't
show.
date anymore?
No, they've since broken
When did they
up.
split?
Probably as soon as Wicked wrapped.
Oh.
Or maybe as soon as Wicked 2 wrapped. He is a little distracting, I will say, but his character is great. His face is distracting.
Did you watch week to week or did you binge?
Week to week.
I think watching week to week would have helped the viewing. I binged, and I think that might have hurt my viewing a smidge.
Okay. All right.
That's a big market tease for the end of the week.
Sure.
Join us, same bat time, bat
same
channel.
Goo, same Mac place, same Goo channel. You used to say that at some point.
Did we?
You said that once or twice.
Should we bring it back? Let's bring it back. Say it now.
Join us, same Mac time, same Goo channel. You
News dump.
Be there or be square. I'll see you another time.
Thanks, Jobin.